Hello, my name is Naya Daly and welcome to my Learning Design and Technology e-portfolio. This portfolio demonstrates my achievement of the 5 AECT standards through artifacts completed throughout my graduate program. As I walk through each artifact, I will explain how it aligns with the standards, the instructional design and technology skills I developed, and how these learning experiences contributed to my growth as a learning designer. The biographical narrative page shares my educational and professional journey. I discuss earning my bachelor's degree in health science, my work in the university registrar's office, and how those experiences inspired my interest in instructional design and educational technology. I also describe my roles with organizations such as Rumi and Crescendo, where I applied instructional design principles in professional settings. The introduction page explains how my portfolio aligns with the 5 AECT standards. It describes how the included artifacts demonstrate my abilities in instructional design, technology integration, assessment, collaboration, and research while supporting my professional and academic goals. Standard 1. Artifact 1. Personal Branding and Identity System. This project involved creating a complete personal branding system, including a logo, mood board, business card and email signature, and visual identity guidelines. Through this project, I applied graphic design principles, typography, color theory, and audience analysis to create a professional identity that reflects my values and goals as a learning designer. This artifact demonstrates my ability to create purposeful visual communication materials. Artifact 2. H10 Baseball Website Mockup. For this instructional graphics project, I created a website mockup for a youth baseball organization. I designed the homepage, coach profiles, reservation screens, testimonials, and navigation structure. This artifact demonstrates my skills in user interface design, visual communication, information architecture, and user experience planning. Artifact 3. The Vision of Emerging Technologies in Education. In this research paper, I explored how mobile learning technologies can support collaboration, engagement, and personalized learning. Through reviewing current research and technology trends, I learned how to evaluate emergent technologies and determine their potential impact on education. Artifact 4. Interactive Apple Lesson Using Articulate Storyline. This lesson was created to demonstrate my ability to use Articulate Storyline. I incorporate triggers, states, layers, navigation, controls, and interactive elements to create an engaging learning experience. Through this project, I developed technical skills in e-learning development and instructional technology implementation. Artifact 5. Reading Motivational Research Proposal. This project focused on evaluating motivational challenges within a work training program. Using motivational theories and evaluation strategies, I identified barriers to learner engagement and proposed recommendations for improvement. This artifact demonstrates my ability to assess instructional materials and training effectiveness. Artifact 6. Technology Project Management Plan. In this project, I developed a technology project management plan for a study abroad initiative. This project included budgeting, scheduling, stakeholder communication, resource allocation, and risk management. This artifact demonstrates my understanding of managing technology projects and organizational processes. The artifacts included in Standard 1 allowed me to develop a strong foundation in creating, using, evaluating, and managing instructional technologies and processes. As a result, I gained a deeper understanding of how technology can be strategically used to support learning and performance. Standard 2. Artifact 7, Shadow Sleuths. The Chili Shape Case. Shadow Sleuths is an interactive e-learning module developed in Articulate Storyline for young learners.
This is my boy Flicker. He wants to be a detective just like me. Being a detective.
This lesson helps learners identify objects based on their shadows while supporting inquiry-based learning and accessibility. This project demonstrates my ability to combine instructional theory, technology, and learner-centered design to create meaningful learning experiences. Artifact 8, Mini Lesson on Spatial Contiguity. For this project, I created an interactive lesson that teaches the spatial contiguity principle from multimedia learning theory. Using articulate storyline, I designed activities and visuals that help learners understand how proper placement of text and graphics support learning. Artifact 9, Apply AI tools in lesson plans. This group project explored how artificial intelligence tools can support K-12 instruction. My contribution focused on social studies education and identifying AI tools that align with curriculum objectives and instructional strategies. Artifact 10, Supportership Press and Interactive Journey. This interactive simulation explores how educational systems, support structures, digital media, and technology influence student success. Learners make decisions that impact educational outcomes, helping them explore issues related to equity, access, and ethical technology use. The artifacts in Standard 2 help me understand how instructional theories, pedagogy, and technology work together to create meaningful learning experiences. They also strengthen my confidence in designing and developed interactive learning experiences using tools such as Articulate and Storyline and Rise. Standard 3. Artifact 11, All About Big Cat's educational website. The educational website introduces learners to lions, tigers, jaguars, and leopards through multimedia content. I designed and developed the site using principles of web design, usability, and learner engagement to create an interactive learning environment. Artifact 12, Java Junction Cafe website and interface mockup. This project included both a website prototype and a fully developed functional website for a fictional coffee shop. I created the branding, interface design, information architecture, and interactive features. This artifact demonstrates my web development, UX design, and visual communication skills. Artifact 13, Formative Evaluation Instruments and Testing Results. For Shadow Sleuth, I conducted alpha and beta testing to evaluate learner engagement, usability, and instructional effectiveness. I analyzed feedback and used the results to make revisions that improved the final product. This experience strengthened my evaluation and data-informed decision-making skills. Artifact 14, Developing a Performance Assessment. This artifact involved creating authentic performance-based assessment for elementary learners. I developed tasks, rubrics, accommodation, and scoring criteria that measured student learning through hands-on activities rather than traditional tests. The projects included in Standard 3 strengthened my ability to create and evaluate effective learning environments. This standard significantly improved my understanding of how instructional design, assessment, and evaluation work together to support learner success. Standard 4. Artifact 15, Client SME Review Plan and Results. For this project, I collaborated with a subject matter to evaluate shadow sleuths. The review process provided valuable feedback that guided learning revisions and improved the overall learning experience. This artifact demonstrates the importance of collaboration throughout instructional design projects. Artifact 16, Professional Portfolio Website. This website was originally developed in my web design course and later evolved into the professional portfolio you are viewing today. Through designing, building, and organizing the site, I reflected on my growth throughout the program and created a professional platform to showcase my work. Artifact 17, AI Literacy Curriculum Plan for Pre-Service Math Teacher Training. This project involved designing an AI integrated mathematics curriculum for elementary learners. I researched educational AI tools and created curriculum materials that support personalized learning while maintaining responsible technology use. Artifact 18, using data to improve the transfer credit evaluation process. Using Power BI and institutional data, I analyzed transfer credit patterns and designed a dashboard concept to improve decision making and process efficiency. This project strengthened my skills in data visualization, analytics, and ethical data use. Standard 4 emphasized the importance of collaboration, professional practice, reflection, and ethical decision making. These experiences enhanced my communication, collaboration, and professional reflection skills while reinforcing the importance of continuous growth and ethical practice within the field of learning design and technology. Standard 5. Artifact 19, Predictive Model Initiative Project Report. For this project, I analyzed historical transfer data and developed a predictive framework to help prioritize transfer courses for review. This artifact demonstrates how research and analytics can be used to improve institutional processes and to support student success. Artifact 20, Support or Suppress Reflection. This reflection paper examines the learning theories and research that inform the design of my interactive simulation. Through critical analysis, I evaluated the strengths, limitations, and educational implications of the project. Artifact 21, ARC's Motivational Design Workbook. Using Keller's ARC's Motivational Design Model, I analyzed an existing workplace training program and developed strategies to improve learner motivation and engagement. This artifact demonstrates how theory can be applied to solve authentic learner challenges. The artifacts within Standard 5 deepened my appreciation for the role of research and theory in instructional design. Through applying motivational theory, evaluating learner theories, and conducting predictive and analytics research, I learned how evidence-based decision-making can improve both learning experience and organizational processes. As I reflect on my experience in the Learning Design and Technology program, I recognize how much my understanding of instructional design, technology, and learning has evolved. The program also strengthened my appreciation for collaboration, accessibility, and continuous improvement. I developed a greater understanding of how diverse learner needs, ethical considerations, and evidence-based decision-making influence instructional design. Most importantly, this experience helped me grow into a reflective practitioner who is prepared to analyze problems, design effective solutions, and continuously improve learning experiences through thoughtful application of instructional design and technology principles. This is the video tour currently playing. In it, I walk through this portfolio. I will discuss how I meet each of the AECT standards, explain how my artifacts demonstrate my instructional design and technology knowledge and skills, and reflect on the lessons I learned throughout the program. Together, these projects represent my development as a learning designer and my commitment to creating engaging, accessible, learner-centered, and technology-enhanced learning experiences. Thank you for your time.